and welcome back to Adulting 101. If you're interested to know about the mortgage process, then watch this video until the end to know what we've done and the things we wish we've known before getting a mortgage. If you haven't watched our video yet on how to save for a mortgage and other things, then have a look at the description down below to access the link. In our experience, it was very helpful to have a mortgage broker, I promise you. We really think that a mortgage broker can help you find a lot of lenders and could offer you the best deals. Not like when you go to a particular banks or a few banks, because they could only offer you their deals, so you could end up paying more for your mortgage. We actually found our mortgage broker through a friend, which is quite handy because at least you already know that this person was given a mortgage and the broker was actually very helpful to them. You can search mortgage brokers on the internet or in your local area. Arlen and I didn't have any clue about mortgage process or anything about it. So in our first meeting with our mortgage broker, we were very anxious, it was nerve-wracking, and we had a lot of questions in our mind. Thankfully, our mortgage broker, hi Weston, he was very friendly, professional, and very knowledgeable. So he explained everything to us. He made it sound very easy to obtain a mortgage, really. Thank you, Weston. We first thought about getting a mortgage. We thought it was quite easy. So you sort of think like, okay, I'll pick a house and I'll buy it and that's it. But there's a lot of things that you need to do in order to get one. So these are the things that you need to do. These are the first things that your mortgage broker would likely to ask you. Your 3 months payslip, the amount of loans that you have, so this will include student loan, credit cards, and your monthly direct debit. The reason why your mortgage broker would ask these things from you is because he will do this particular calculation that will eventually give you the right amount of money that you can borrow. Your broker will then say you can afford a £200,000 house, just for an example. In our case, we both had student loans, so we are paying for that monthly from our payslip. We also had credit cards that we use every day, or if not every day, every month. And we also had monthly direct debits because Netflix, right? You do have all these things. You think, oh, can I actually afford for a mortgage? But it is actually good, I'm telling you, because our mortgage broker told us that you need all these things to build up a really good credit score. So if you're paying for your monthly dues in time, then this is a really good thing. So credit is good, guys. Well, in moderation, as Catriona Gray said. So yes, utang is good, guys. So utang pa more. Now that you have a rough amount of how much you can borrow, then you would need to prepare at least 5 to 10% deposit. So in this case, for a £200,000 house, it would be around £10,000 to £20,000. Just to inform you that the amounts that I will be mentioning is based on our local area. So if you live somewhere in London, then it would probably be higher than this. Or if you live up north, then it could probably be less. Just hang on there, guys, because in our experience, we thought that, okay, we only need to save at least £10,000 deposit, and that's it. But little did we know that there are actually additional costs, and these are the following, okay? There will be a fee for a survey of your chosen property, so this will cost around £500 to £1,000. You would also need to search for a solicitor to deal with the legal side of things, and this would cost you between £500 and £1,000. Of course, a mortgage broker fee of between £300 and £500. And most, the stamp duty, which would be another 5 to 10% of the purchase price. So I think we both got lucky because the stamp duty last year was free. But I don't know, maybe, I think they're taking it away this year. I'm not too sure, but you have to search for it, okay? unfortunately, guys, we are not done here yet. So you would also need to prepare money for your furnishings. So when you move in, think about buying kitchen utensils, fridge, washing machine, dryer, which could probably not be part of the sale, so think about that too. And there's a lot more which goes on and on and on and on and on. Before you start searching for a property, you need to make sure that you have an agreement in principle, which would be obtained by your mortgage broker. This is when your lender will give you a certificate or a letter saying that yes, they agree to lend you an amount of £200,000, just for an example. So yes, next part is finding a property. Exciting! We have actually visited a lot of websites just to find the right property for us, okay? So be prepared in searching everywhere. This part, as I say, is quite exciting, but could probably be annoying at the same time, because why? Buying a house with someone else, like in my case, my husband, so they may have different choices to yours. So basically, like me, I like this house, my husband doesn't like it, and then we found another house, my husband likes it but I don't like it. So crazy, right? What could also be handy is to register yourself to the estate agent, so they could contact you or email you with the current properties that are on sale. You could tell the estate agent specific details of the house that you would want to visit or see. So you could tell them, oh, actually I need a house that has a garage or a conservatory or a 3-bedroom house or anything that you like. For us, it was quite helpful to visit Zoopla and Rightmove. Those are the websites that we always visit to find and look for a house. So we were constantly on our phones every single day trying to see if there's any new houses for sale. Those websites were very helpful to us because you can actually filter the details. So when we search, we said, we need at least a 2-bedroom house, a garden, and all that. Just a tip, guys, when you search for a house, don't concentrate on just one, but have a few selection and visit them all. Once you've selected a few houses that you like online, you would then need to visit them. You have to view these houses to see if they actually look like what they've advertised online. You know, online selling. So take all the time you need. I think in our case, we viewed around 6 to 10 houses before actually choosing the right one. That's quite a lot of houses to visit, guys, okay? But don't worry, it is actually quite good to do that. So yeah, be prepared to have a lot of driving, a lot of discussion, and a lot of frustration from your husband. Yeah. Once your choice have actually won against your husband's, then it's time to make an offer. So say for example, you found a property which has an asking price of £200,000. You don't have to offer them that price right away, so you can actually offer them less, say around less than 5 to 10%, because you never know, they might actually say yes. But just to let you know, guys, that this is the trickiest part, because you don't know, maybe someone else has actually set eyes on this property, so it's like a bidding war. This stage is the very stressful one, especially when you've actually found the house that you love based on experience. This is the reason why I said look for a lot of houses and try not to fall in love with just one house, because if you don't get it, you will be heartbroken. But if you really like a particular house and can afford to give or offer the asking price, then go for it. But as well, guys, so say for example the asking price is £200,000 and you've offered the £200,000, but someone else would really like to buy the house and offered £210,000. So yeah, like I said, a bidding war. So good luck. A lot of people say and believe that there is a house that is meant for you. So if you don't get the particular house that you like, then don't despair. I actually didn't believe the saying at first because, of course, I have set my eyes on this particular house and they turned us down. So I was really gutted. But then if they didn't turn us down, then we wouldn't have gotten our lovely house that we have today and the house that is for us. See? Once your offer has been accepted by the seller, then you would need to apply for a mortgage. There are a lot of different types of mortgage, okay? So do your research so you'll have an idea of each one. Or you could ask your mortgage broker to guide you. Doing all this takes around 2 to 3 months time, so you would need to continuously do good paying for your credit cards or any loans that you have until you are offered a mortgage, okay? Because even when you have the agreement in principle in place, it's not a guarantee that your mortgage can be approved right away. Once you receive your mortgage offer, yes! Then you would need to find a solicitor that can deal with the legal side of things quickly. Once their solicitor has given their thumbs up to go ahead, both seller and the buyer will have to agree a date on when to exchange their contract. This is when you will be signing a lot of documents in order to purchase the property. After that, you will then set a date for the completion of the legal stuffs, which is usually when you will receive your house keys. The most important tip that I could offer you guys is when you plan to have a mortgage, even when you don't have a deposit money yet, please inquire to a mortgage broker. At least you'll know what things you need to do and how much money you need to prepare rather than assuming all the time. If you want it, then you will have to do something. So do something now. Good luck guys, and believe you can, and you're halfway there. Thank you for watching this video, and I shall see you on my next. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Hanggang sa muli! Paalam!